once you pass your weight examination and your inches around your waist, once you pass all that, you go to the Military Entrance Processing Station, which is also known as MEPS. If you haven't taken your ASVAB, I think they give you like 2 years, vice versa, since the last time you've taken it. So you go there, and the first night you get there, if you haven't taken the ASVAB, you have to go to the actual MEPS base. You go to the MEPS base, you take your ASVAB, and the Navy has 2 other tests you have to take. It took me probably altogether with the other recruits probably 3 hours. We didn't get back to the hotel until probably 7 or 8 that night. So once you get back to your hotel, you have until 10 o'clock that night to do, whatever you want, or not whatever you want, but whatever the military allows you to do. 10 is curfew, so you're in your room with your roommate. You get assigned a roommate. You go into a room with all the other recruits. It's just for the recruits. It was really cool. So you get to talk to like all 5 different branches of the military, and just get to know everybody. See if somebody has the same. See if they're in the same branch as you, and it was really cool. My roommate was in the Army, or she was going into the Army. Females are with females and males are with males, of course, and we're on 2 different floors, so we don't even really communicate unless we go into the military room, or if we're having breakfast or lunch or dinner. The next day, you get up at 0400, really early. It was interesting. You have breakfast, you have like 30 minutes to eat, and then 30 minutes, the guy, I forgot who he's called, but he'll walk in and he'll go over some things and what you're going to be doing. You'll line up. And more so, we didn't really do the height line at the hotel, but you go to MEPS. You go to your MEPS station the next morning at 0500. At least that was my time. You go through. It was a long wait. It took all day. It was you go into the medical examination. After you sign in, you have to get your fingerprints done, and everything. So you go into the medical room once you're called. They ask you like what branch you're in. You have to get it's a urine test, an eye exam. There's like 3 different eye exams. Your hearing test. Girls have to go through like a gynecological test, which is pretty much, all the girl stuff. If you haven't had it done, then you're going to get it done. Then you have to go through a physical. You have to do like the common one known, the duck walk, which was really awkward. You have to get weighed in there. You have to get your inches done again. And then the whole time they're testing you, you have to speak with this doctor. He goes over all your paperwork and see if you're answering everything correctly, and it follows your paperwork. So you definitely want to make sure your answers match with your paperwork, because if not, we had one person get sent home because he wasn't listening, and another person got sent home because they answered something wrong on their paperwork. So they have to wait like 48 days, I believe it is, to re-enlist. So once you get through all of these like medical things, if you have any questions about that, you can just comment and ask if you want to know anything, or I can make another video just on what you do in the physical, if you want me to do that. And then once you're done with that, you either get a packet of paper, which is like this thick, just more paperwork for you to fill out, or just a single sheet saying, oh, you failed something serious, so you can't join whatever branch you're trying to join. So once you get that pack, which I got the thick pack, you go and speak with your recruiter and the actual branch where you get your contract and you get to pick your job. I got to choose between 2 jobs, I believe. 2 or 3 jobs. I forgot exactly. But it was I got my rate. I got GSE, which was it's really cool what I hear. Um, like I said in my first video, I'm waiting to ship, so y'all will hear all about that after. Um, so once you do that, you start your. If you don't ship like within so much time after that, you get into the DEP program, and the DEP is pretty cool. You just go to your recruiting station once a month, wherever that's located, and you march and you do cadence, which is like run marching, which is really interesting. You sign just more paperwork at every DEP meeting, just more, and then once you are 3 months out, you get to sign more paperwork. So they're just making sure you're staying healthy, staying fit. Definitely make sure you can do push-ups, sit-ups, and running because we do that at our DEP meetings. So I mean, I have this like really cool. If you are interested, it's a in to increase your ASVAB score because ASVAB is going to determine where you're placed. And I think in the Navy you have to score at least a 50, I believe. That's where they want you. But I got the 2015-2016 ASVAB for dummies. It increased my score for by like 25 points, so it was really big. It's got all the subjects in there that you need. You can practice however you want to practice with that. They have practice exams in here. They have the book like this that also comes with a video that you can download on your computer, which is cool. I didn't get that one because I'm more of a book person. You know, so I did that. And once you are finalized and you've signed your contract, you get this really cool gear. The Navy gets the Navy hat, the Navy shirt. We got this really cool new bag. It's the Digicam bag, which says Navy also. I use it a lot. And we get the Navy water bottle. Um, my DEP makes us bring the Navy water bottle because so we can stay hydrated and none of us like die from the heat in my state because it's hot. We also get the wonderful start guide. Everything you will need to know, especially if you're going to be E2 or E3 in boot camp. The Navy Creed, definitely know the Creed. We say that every single time we enter a DEP. It's really neat. It's got all kind of things. The 11 general orders, you'll have to know that too. And the RTC Maxim, which you need to know or you're just going to be doing lots and lots of push-ups. But yeah, you get the folder that has your contract in it and everything. So if you have any questions, just leave comments, or if you have any concerns, I can ask, or you can ask, and I can answer as much as I know. I'll do another video on probably just the medical part of MEPS. I can tell you a little bit more about the DEP program. It's pretty interesting. This is my second to last DEP meeting that I have coming up. So it's going to be fun. And I hope all of you guys have a wonderful day, night, etc., wherever you're at in this world. So I'll see you soon.